Since I completely butchered the last kit, let's do another one. And today, let's do a bento box. Why is it stuck? Okay, well maybe this is gonna be a fail too, but... Okay, great. So there. Ta-da! So this is one of those bags that you're gonna have to keep. So we're gonna open this really nicely because you need these little things on the side. Again, we have our normal stuff. Oh my gosh, this tray looks so much more complicated than the other ones I've done. Which means it'll be more fun. Let's go through the packets. How cute, look, the fork came back. I'm so excited, it's blue now. But it's not all fancily wrapped and stuff, so I'm a little upset. It's okay. I'm going to show you guys what's inside the box. So as usual, we have the tray to make all this stuff. And then there's no water picker upper in this one, but we do have a water tray and it'll show us how much water to put in each of the slots. And then of course the fork. Next we have the green packet, which we'll make, I think is supposed to be broccoli. And then the yellow packet, which I also think should make daikon or perhaps egg, because both are used in bentos. And this will make the octopus shaped hot dog. This packet will make our rice. How funny, it's a panda. And then this is going to be the black stuff that we use to color it to make the panda's face. And then this one will be for the noodles, and then the decoration for the noodles. And then this is the bag that we need to use to make the noodles. And here's the thing that it came in that we need to keep so we can measure out the panda head and its ear things. Okie dokie. So let's start off with the green, I think it's supposed to be broccoli packet, which is going to go into this broccoli shaped thing. See, doesn't it look like broccoli? I think it does. Be very careful not to spill it out. Okay. So make sure you fill the water up to just a little bit before the line because you don't want it to spill over. And then let's go ahead and pour this in here. Take your fork and let's stir. Make sure you stir it really good. And then let's let that set. Let's do the yellow packet, which I think is supposed to be daikon or egg. And this one is going to go into this one. Take your scoop of water and pour it in. So make sure that after you're done stirring, one of them you rinse it off so then when you stir the next one it doesn't mix the colors. Back to mixing the yellow. And then make sure it's kind of flat because as you remember, there is little grooves underneath, so it's supposed to be kind of even. So I'm pretty excited about this one because it's shaped like an octopus. It's cute, isn't it? They even put it on the packet and it has hearts. So let's open it. And then obviously this is going to go into the one that matches. Wow, there's a lot. In it goes. So since this one's very full, be very careful when you stir this. This one's going to take a little bit longer because I want to be really careful not to spill it. And you're going to pour in this slot. This one's obviously much bigger than the rest of the other slots. We're going to need more water. 2 scoops of these. In goes 1, in goes 2. In goes 2. Now when stirring the rice, it's especially important that you wash off your fork because you don't want the rice to come out green or red or yellow. So once your fork is clean, let's go ahead and stir. I always like making the rice because the rice for the candy sets always look pretty real. So before we go ahead and make the noodles and the stuff to decorate the panda, we're gonna make the panda head first, don't we? So once your hands are all washed, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of the rice. So the reason why we kept this bag is so we can shape the rice according to this to make the correct size panda head. I decided to put the bento box that we make today in my Hello Kitty bento box. But this one's a little too big, so surprise! So we're gonna use a smaller one, surprise! Woo! And we gotta make 2 little balls for the ears. Do is make sure they're the same size. I'm supposed to use this one, but this looks kind of funny to me, so I'm just gonna do this one instead. Those look similarly same. Actually, they're not the same. One's bigger than the other, but it can be like Nemo, except this is a panda's ears instead of Nemo's fins, and I think it's cute. Let's take the leftover rice and we're gonna make rice balls. We're gonna make the traditional triangle shaped ones. The box shows 1, but since I wanted to make 2 mini ones, I'm making 2 mini ones. So, take the black packet. And for this one, you're gonna fill it up into this pot right here. You're gonna fill up this tray and this tray to make the face, and then the stripe. For this one, go ahead and get scissors and we're gonna cut off a very small corner so then we can control a little bit better how much comes out. So you see how small this slot is, so we don't let out too much at a time. And very carefully put some in here. So again, very carefully take this and we're gonna fill up the eyes. So let's take it and we're gonna stamp the face on. Very careful. With the leftover black powder, you put it into this, and this is where we're gonna make the ears all black. So add a little water, not as much water as usual. Okay, drop the ears. Last packet, we're gonna make the noodles. Make sure the slot that where you put the rice in is all clean, because that's what we're gonna use. And again, just like the rice, we're gonna use 2 things of water for this. Here goes 1. And 2. This bag we're gonna use to put the orange stuff inside to make the noodles. Let's carefully scoop this in here. Not like the ice cream one I did. So once you get inside, let's kind of mush it down to the middle, or down to the bottom. Not middle, to the bottom. I'm no pro at this, as you can tell from this and from the last one. So what we're going to do is you're going to take this and we're going to twist it like this. We're going to take this to get the scissors and then cut a very, very small slot, because you want really thin noodles. Or if you like thick noodles, I like thin noodles. Hey, that really does look like noodles. And the sprinkles are just for if you wanted to decorate your noodles, just add a little color to it, which I do. Ooh. So I won't lie, my panda looks pretty miserable. Now for the tasting. Hey Zach, so what are you gonna be eating?
The noodle.
The noodle. Marco, what are you gonna be eating?
The rice ball.
Alright, let me know how it tastes, guys.
That actually wasn't that bad. Gummy? Oh. It tastes like the Japanese bubblegum we used to have.
It actually tastes good, it's just the texture really makes my mouth go. But it's pretty good. Alright, so thanks for watching.